you're basically saying that anyone.
Did we lose him?
Anyone that assists him in any tangible way then becomes an accessory to terrorism. I
mean, don't they make that decision?
Well, okay,
you know
but
what I mean?
How do you? But how do we reconcile that with the way that accessory and accomplice are treated in this jurisdiction?
Don't get involved with a terrorist. Well, I guess
I'll give you an example.
I'll let Coyote walk you through it because I see both ways. He's more strong on the way of it not being accessory, so I want him to advocate for his position, and I'll let you do the same for yours.
Right. That's why I'm trying to put in fixes for it, so this won't be a problem in the future. But
gotcha.
I'll give you an example. All right, you're a guy and you killed someone. Mama just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled the trigger, now he's dead. Okay. And then you say, Mama, I've got to go. And then, but instead of Mama saying you got to go, right? Mama's like, nah. You're staying with me and I'm hiding you. I don't want the police to find you. So Mama hides you. And then the police do end up finding you hiding Mama. Do you charge Mama with murder?
Harboring a fugitive.
Yeah. Exactly. You don't charge her with murder. She wouldn't be an accessory. Because she wasn't part of that crime in any way, even third party. She was just after the fact helping conceal you, which is why we...
But isn't that accessory after the fact?
Well, accessory after the fact...
It's like you have knowledge of the crime.
Right. Well, accessory after the fact means you contributed to that crime after the fact. But you got to remember, Mama didn't contribute anything to the murder after the fact.
I think that does actually make you technically an accessory because, especially if you can prove that Mama knew about...
Okay, well, hold on. I'm just going to step in. Accessory after the fact does not mean that you need to help them with the primary crime. So there, and
that's what I'm saying.
Doing this.
No, do it, please.
Okay, there are 4 prongs to accessory after the fact. I'm gonna drag back into my fucking knowledge here. 1, someone commits a crime. 2, this is after the person committed the crime. 3, they're aware of the crime, and 4, with the intent to help them avoid arrest or punishment. That's what accessory after the fact means.
And that's exactly why we're applying accessory after the fact with this case. This isn't like a
that's like
he's going to jail for
criminal
something.
Procedure, and I hate doing that, but that's what it is.
Yep. Sorry, did you hear what I said there, Coyote? I said just in case.
So you want to charge Mama?
Whispering. Well, she was aware of the crime. She was.
Yeah, that's accessory after the fact. Mama does get charged in most jurisdictions
with murder.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That's textbook accessory after the fact.
So let's have a discussion. All right. So I understand where you're coming from. All right. I'm not going to scream in your face, but I do think that in this circumstance. All right,
Chat,
that given the nature of the crime and the
for everyone who's
kind
been
of mobilization
freaking out
that everybody
why we're
kind
treating
of
this
what
way.
They were there for.
You heard it right from Crane's mouth, man.
That can be
we're not just randomly going accessory terrorism on folks.
It's not every day that there's a massive jailbreak or a transport break, rather, for an individual. These guys all knew what they signed up for, right? And we got some of them. Great. But what they did led to a man who's been manhunted for 4 months getting out with a lot of terrorist ties, who is a terrorist. A lot of people have ties to this man.